Namaste and welcome to today's English class of grade 4. Today we are in unit 4 entitled Request, and we are dealing with writing 1 and grammar 1. In previous class, in last time's class, we went through reading session, reading 1, and today, so following the same pattern, we are doing same course. We are doing writing 1 and grammar 1. So the writing 1 is connected to your previous lesson. I hope you remember what we read in previous class. Alright, before that we have something interesting to do today before starting writing session. What is that? Can you make a guess? Okay, here it goes. Let's enjoy a song. Are you ready, all of you? I have brought a song which is related to request. Okay, request, as our title, unit title is request. We are enjoying singing the song. All of you, please join me singing the song and enjoy it. Are you ready? Thank you. Okay, let's start. When you see something you want, what's the magic word? Please, please, please. When you get something you want, what's the magic word? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please and thank you, please and thank you. These are the nice words you can say. Please and thank you, please and thank you. Say them every day. When you need someone to help, what's the magic word? Please, please, please. When someone helps you out, what's the magic word? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please and thank you, please and thank you. These are the nice words we can say. Please and thank you, please and thank you. These are the nice words you can say. Please and thank you, please and thank you. Say them every day. Say them every day. Thank you everyone to enjoy the song with me. So what have you found over here? As I have told you, this song is related with request, right? According to our unit title, request. What request is over here in this song? When you see something you want, yes, we request somebody when we want somebody to do something for us. When you see something you want and you cannot reach there, what do? We say please. We request some other people to do the work for us, and at that time we say please. And when you get that, what do you say? Of course, thank you. So these are the nice words we can use every day. People get happy to listen these please and thank you words. These are really polite words for requesting. And do not forget, while requesting we have to use polite words, so how the person in front of you becomes happy and become ready to help you. See, when you need someone to help you, the magic word. What's the magic word? Please. When someone helps you out, thank you. So these are the situations when you say please and thank you. This song teaches us very nice words and remind us to use these words in our everyday routine, everyday activities, right? Now it's time for us to move to today's session. What is today's session? Writing one. Okay, writing one. What's there in writing one? Let's check out. Read the email to Nitish again. Write a reply to him. Okay, this instruction tells us that we have to read the email again. In previous class, we read what? What did we read? Yes, we read an email written to Nitish. And this instructions tell us to read that again and write reply to him. When a letter comes to you, what do? Of course, we read the letter and then we receive message, right? Letters, email, these are written for the messages. We receive that and then we do accordingly. If message, so we have to write a reply for that. We receive and react. Reaction is just like reply. Here we have to write a reply later. So first of all, we go through the email again and then learn to write a reply as well. Okay, did you get it? Good. Okay, let's go through the email. This one is an email for a request, right? Last time we read this. An email for request. What was there? Let's revise the parts as well. So how we will be able to write reply well. There was these are different sections, different bars where we write the certain specific thing. The first bar here, once we go into compose section, then the dialog box appears, and in this box we write first of all email address. Who is going to receive email? We're going to write it over here. So here to nitish@gmail.com. The receiver is Nitish, right? Nitish. And what is the email about? Basketball practice session. Hi Nitish. Okay, hi Nitish. What's there? I hope you are enjoying the vacation. I am writing this email to inform you that there will be a basketball practice session from Sunday next week. I'll be a little bit faster this time because we have read this later email before. It starts at 2 p.m. and finishes at 4:30 p.m. So listen the message given over here about basketball practice session and the time. Right, the time. Okay, we have to get the message over here about it is time and then basketball practice session. Okay, these are the things given in this paragraph. So what's there in next? Okay, continue. The game will be at the school basketball court. Please be there on time. Be there on time. Will you bring your ball so that our team can practice more? What is requested over here? Nitish is requested to bring ball. You are Nitish now because you are going to write later. Okay, to whom? Samyak, right? So you are writing reply later. That's why you need to get this message. That's why we are rereading this email. You have to get this message because you have to reply whatever request were given to you. You have to write a reply on that. So you are requested to be on time. Okay, to bring a ball, right? The school provides only one ball. If we have our own ball, we can practice even in the break. So you are requested to bring a ball. After that, another message. Mr. Suraj Chatri. Mr. Suraj Chatri is our new coach. Okay, this is another information given to you through this email. He will train us till the inter-school basketball competition. Inter-school basketball competition. Okay, this is new information that inter-school basketball competition is going to be held in November, right? It means it's a big event. Inter-school basketball competition is not within the school, right? So you have to go out, and the competition will among other schools, inter-school, not within the school, right? You have to go out of the school, and there will be other schools to compete with you. Inter-school basketball competition. Can you please inform Deepesh? Another request to you is inform Deepesh. Please inform Deepesh. Please ask him to bring some water bottles for our team. That would be great. Hope to see you soon. Thanks, Samyak. So sender of this email is Samyak. Now remember what you have to write it down. How do you need to reply this email? Yes. So you have to remember the points, the request. You have to keep in the mind request you were asked to do. Now you are Nitish and writing a reply to Samyak. Here while sending reply to Samyak, okay, so after writing this, you just click on send, and the message will be sent to the receiver. Now Samyak has sent it, Nitish received. Now it should be opposite, right? It should be opposite. Samyak has to open the email, right? Either click on reply button, okay, either Samyak can click on reply button and then the box will appear and write email, or Samyak can open new message like this, new message, and such box will be there, okay, such box will be there. Now what to write in this box? Recipients. Now who is going to receive it? Who is going to receive it? Nitish or Samyak? Here dear Nitish was written before. Now dear Samyak, right? Samyak, not dear Samyak. Address, email address of, email address. Here this bar is for the email address. Here some email address of Samyak should be written. Then subject could be the same, right? And then this space is for writing message, whatever the request were asked to do, whether you can complete all those tasks or not. Oh, that task will be written. Now I have brought a sample of email reply letter. Please go through it properly, and you can also write similarly. Here it goes, reply email. Now what do we write? To samyak@gmail.com. To Samyak. It was Nitish before, right? This is Samyak. Now you have to create new Gmail account. If real account was there, then you could write that one. Here we have to suppose Samyak's email address is this, to samyak@gmail.com. Basketball practice session, same topic. Hello Samyak. CC BCC, I have already told you about this one. Here this email is just for Samyak, okay, reply to Samyak only. Hello Samyak. Then the message. Let's go to the main message. The starting line. The starting line, as I told you, you can start your email. Either it is letter or email. We have a starting line, and in the starting line, we have to write something about previous. If it is later, then if it is email, we have to talk about previous letter or previous email. Okay, here starting with the previous email, talking about previous email. I was very happy to receive your email this morning. Let's say, suppose this morning he received this email. I was very happy to receive your email this morning, and your email made me happy. Okay, you're reading your email, that made me happy. It's really good to know that the basketball practice session starts from Sunday next week. So you have to put your consent and okay, yes, I received your message and this was your message, I got it. So you have to relate. You have to relate this reply email with the email you were sent to. Whenever you are asked to write a reply, the first email or first letter, you have to relate with the sender's mail. Okay, so this paragraph is related to the message sent in email, the previous email. Next, what was next request? My dear friend, I promise you that I will be on time at school. So what was the request? To be on time. That's why the reply is what? My dear friend, I promise you that I will be on time at school basketball court. And please, you also be on time. One more request you can also make to the person. Please be on time. You also be on time. I'll be on time, I promise. You also be on time. I'll bring an extra ball to practice. So the request was to bring the ball. You have to say, okay, I will bring. And yes, I also like to request you to bring me your gray shoes. So one more request. You can also add your, with friend, you can talk more. You can request one more thing to your friend. I like that shoes. I like that shoes. That's why please bring that shoes for me. More the added messages than just a reply. Okay. After that, I like to meet Mr. Suraj Chetri, our new coach, and learn with him. So that means you are now, you know that who is your coach. The information given to you, receive that message and you know who is Mr. Chetri, right? And you want to learn with him. I'm so much worried about coming into school basketball competition. So worried about school basketball competition as well to be held in November. I have already informed Deepesh and asked him to bring some water bottles for our team. That means the message is received about water bottle as well. Deepesh, to inform Deepesh and then informing about bringing water bottle. You have done the work. You were requested and you have done the work. And what about jars? Please request our coordinator sir to manage some water jars for us. That would be wonderful. Now here in the ending session, hope to see you soon. Thanks. Here would be Nitish. What was there before? Samyak, right? So this is just opposite of what what email was sent before. Opposite, right? Name. Here it was Samyak. Now Nitish, because this time who is the sender? Who is the sender? Of course, Nitish. So here we write sender's name, right? Sender's name. Nitish sent the letter. I mean email. Letters and emails, they are similar, right? The way of a little bit different. We have talked about it. What are the differences? Senders. Anyway, in later also we write sender's name over here, right? So then after writing all those things, just click on send button. Then within a second, your email will be sent. Okay, all right. Now, can you write reply in your own way? You are not to copy everything from here, but just learn, okay, and write your own way to reply email. First of all, read, okay, whatever we have done, keep in the concept. Whatever messages you are given in the email, you have to write reply accordingly, according to the messages you were sent. So this is the way you write reply. Now we are entering into another topic. What's that? Yes, I have already told you what's the topic. Yes, what's the topic? Grammar 1. Yes. Okay, grammar 1. What is the topic given in grammar 1? Let's go through it. Here it goes. Study the following text. Okay, we are given a text over here. Not so long. What to do over here? Study. Okay, let's read first of all. Our school is in a village. Is big with 25 rooms. It has a playground, but it hasn't got a swimming pool. We play football and volleyball, but we don't play cricket. We can't play cricket because there is no cricket pitch. Our teachers haven't got cars, so they usually come to office on bikes. What have you noticed over here? Come on, tell me. What have you noticed in this paragraph? What is the common thing? What is the common thing repeatedly given? What grammar is trying to be focused over here? Have you guessed? Come on. Yes, what is that? Let me show you the first option, then it would be much easier for you to guess. Okay, so what is that? Here it is. Hasn't. Hasn't is underlined. Then what could be the next? What could be the next? Don't. Hasn't, don't. What is the common thing between that? Hasn't and don't. Any guesses? Then, of course, maybe the next one is can't. Okay. Hasn't, don't, can't. What's going on? What's the topic? Have you guessed? You must have. Next, no. Okay. Hasn't, don't, can't, no. Then what is the topic? Yes, you're right. Today's grammar topic is negative form. Negative. Hasn't, don't, can't, no. Look at here. Haven't again. Yes, one more left. Haven't. See here. Isn't, aren't, don't, can't, won't, didn't, haven't, hasn't, wasn't, weren't. Make as many negative sentences as possible from the table below. Negative sentences. How do we make sentences negative? Can you make sentences negative? Can you make it? Okay, let's try from this table. Let's try to make sentences negative from this table. Here we have subjects I, we, you, he, she, he repeated, it, they, and here we have negative words isn't, aren't, don't, doesn't, can't, won't, didn't, haven't, hasn't, wasn't, weren't, and here are the remaining portions. Okay, so now let's make sentence like we need subject I. Okay, what I isn't. Can we say I isn't? Does it match with isn't? I aren't. No. I don't. Yes, we can say I don't. Okay, so I don't we can use. I don't. Then I don't know what the capital city of Japan is. Can it be? Yes, I don't know what the capital city of Japan is. We can say that. It's meaningful sentence. Then similarly we. Okay, we isn't. Do we say we isn't? We aren't. Okay, yes, we say we aren't, right? We aren't. Then what option would fit over here? We choose from this column. Okay, likewise we can make many sentences. I'll give you some examples over here, and accordingly you can make more, even more. Let me give you some examples over here. Okay, here's, I don't like riding bumper cars. I don't like riding bumper cars. Next, we haven't finished working on the project. You don't know what the capital city of Japan is. He isn't waiting for the reply. She wasn't studying for the test. It won't rain tomorrow. They can't be at home this time. In this way you can make sentences. You can make more than this. So what is the mechanism to make negative over here? Please look at the board. Okay, I'm writing something on the board to focus how we can make negative, right? So while making sentences negative, we of course add no, not. Okay, these are the negative words, no and not. So look at the board. Okay, like suppose while making no, not, it's very quick and easy idea is, look at such kind of verbs like is. Okay, is, maybe is, are. Okay, is, are, was, where, is, are, where, and then has, have, will. What can be else? What can other be? Maybe, okay, can. So look at such words. Okay, auxiliary verbs, such words, and simply to make negative, what you can do over here, add something. What is the word to add? You add something over here. Of course we are not doing mathematics, but even then we are adding something over here. That is not. Okay, not. To make negative, you can add not to these words. When you add not to these words, it becomes negative. Okay, and you are not writing is not, okay, but contracted form. So is not, you can just write isn't. Okay, is not, isn't. Are not, aren't. Was not, wasn't. Contracted form, it is called short form. Were not, weren't. Weren't. Has not, hasn't. Hasn't. Have not, haven't. Will not, won't. Cannot, can't. Okay, very simple. If sentences have auxiliaries, then it's very simple. We can just add not over there. But what happens if there is no such words? Okay, no such words mean directly if there are main verb like, can I? Okay, I'm going to rub this one. What if there is no such words? How do you make that negative? Okay, suppose example for I eat an apple. Okay, so there is no is, am, are, was, where, such thing. Then how do you make it negative? Of course, we have to look at this verb, main verb, right? So instead of this, we use do form. Do form, okay? So we have to use do form. Since we are doing negative, don't. We need what? Don't. I don't eat an apple. I don't eat an apple. Do form can be used according to the verb over here. Simple present, that's why don't. If it is in the past, then didn't, right? You can use what? Didn't. If it is in the past form, didn't. Future form, won't. In this way, you can make sentences negative. There are some more exercises left. Are you clear about it? I hope you are. Okay. So likewise, some more exercises left. Look at over here. Change the following sentences into negative sentences. Okay. So with the discussion, short discussion just now we made, I hope you can do this changes. You can make sentences. You can change sentences into negative. Let's check it out. Number A. I play football on Tuesday and Thursday. See, similar. Can you find is and are here? No. Directly play is there. So what form do you need to use? Do. Of course, do. So what's the negative form of this sentence? I don't play, and the remaining portion is same. I don't play football on Tuesday and Thursday. Next question. Let's move to next question. The rooms are tidy. What can be the negative form? The rooms are not tidy. Are is there? Are not? Aren't. You can write in contracted form also. Aren't. Okay. Here are not separately written. You can also write aren't, contracted form that we talked before. After that, number C. Let's move to number C. He has got a bike. What's the negative form? He hasn't got a bike. He has. So plus what is added? Not. He has not. Right? He has not. Become hasn't. He hasn't got a bike. In this way you can make negative. Number C. That is number C. Now let's move to next number. Number D. Hari can swim underwater for 2 minutes. How can we make it negative? Answer is Hari can't. Hari cannot. Hari can't swim underwater for 2 minutes. We can make it negative in this way. Moving to next number, that is number E. They will complete the race. Come on, tell me, how can we make it negative? Very simple. What is added? Not. Will not. Okay. They will not. They will not complete the race. Become they won't complete the race. Next number. Number F. He likes playing games. How do you make it? Do you add not over here? Not, of course, required. Likes is here. He likes. So what should be there? He. There is no is, am, are, was, where, will, right? So we have to use what form? Do form. Since here is he singular subject, doesn't is required. Verb 5. Doesn't. He doesn't like playing games. Next. G. Number G. The students are going for a picnic next week. The students are not going for a picnic next week. Aren't. Are not. Aren't going for a picnic next week. Number G. Then next number H. He is working hard. It's very easy. He is not working hard. He isn't working hard. Number I. They went to the cinema yesterday. They didn't go to cinema yesterday. Went. That's why did form. Not negative, didn't. Number J. The students have got a lot of homework. What would be the negative? The students haven't got a lot of homework. So easy exercises. I hope you can do it well. I have brought one extra additional exercise for you. Here is change into negative. Okay, here is a paragraph. Now change this paragraph into negative form. Can you do that? I think you can. Okay, so this is your homework. You can do it in your own. How you can make negative, use the techniques that we have learned in the class. I hope you have learned it and you can do it properly. Change this paragraph in make changes of the discussion that we have made. How do we make sentences negative? In the same way you can make negative. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's class and learned how to write a reply email and as well as negative forms, how to change positive statements into negative just by using not. That's all for today. Thank you. Namaste.